Hello, welcome back to another video, and today we're reviewing Transformers 1 blokees Shockwave. So this is one of my favourite characters in all of Transformers, and I have already built him. So, I'm going to pop that at the back by there, bring this guy forward, while you have a little look. So we've got a lovely metallic purple going on, nice silver colours. Again, detail is always immaculate with the blokees figures. This is the Champion Class series, so here he is. So I'm gonna get him off his plate so we can have a closer look. You give him a boop on his chest lights up, and even his eye lights up. So that's a lovely bit of detail there. Go on to mobility. So his shoulders, they've got different kinds of joints going on. So the shoulder pads themselves, they move out the way so it doesn't interfere. Putting his arm out to the side. Again, you can put those back up. They're on ball joints inside the chest. So like that, which means, of course, they can do a full rotation. Like that. And if we get a close look in the arms, then these are on a shaft, so they can go inwards and do a full 360. He's got elbow joints, so we could do an easy 90 degrees by there. His hand is on a ball joint, so there's all the kind of movement you would expect from a ball joint bit there. And he also comes with an open hand if you don't want a fist, so you can replace it with that if you want. Onto his second arm then. Obviously shoulders still the same, ball joints and all like that. And then with his cannon hand, yeah, we could do a 90 degrees again, and that moves inward and outward as well. So lots of joints in the arms there. If we move down his hips, then we do full 360 with no interference with this plate here whatsoever. It just grazes past, so there's no interference there. And then on his hips, then these panels here are moving, so he can you do it? He can do the splits. Here we go. So they are well out the way, no interference there. We've got forwards like that and backwards like that. And his hips, they can go inward like that and outward like that. So this is a new joint that blokees have done. So this whole hip kind of joint here on the sliding joint. So when you do it like that, that's how far they go out when the hip is in. But of course, when you pull that hip down, then he's got the full movement. So there's a clever little detail there. And there's no interference there. Of course, the light taps on because I booped him inside him. But yeah, there we go. Onto his knees then. They go out like that. And I love the way that the panel comes so that his knee looks full, you know. We've seen lots of joints before on other figures where it's kind of like a door hinge, I suppose. We've got that gap where the joint is at the back of the knee, and then this is just all open. But the way this is done is really great because it looks like an actual legs is full at all times. So yeah, we've got beyond 90 there, like that, and straight out. That's on a shaft as well. The same on both legs. And if we go down to his feet, we've got inward like that. We've kind of got a gap. If I put it that way, we've got a gap in his foot so that this part of his shin can slide into, so his foot can go forward that little extra bit. You can do tippy toe like that, and then of course we've got inward and outward like that. So all in all, great figure for mobility and posing. Of course, like all the previous blokees I've shown you, they come with the base plate. This guy comes with a purple kind of splash. So that's nice there, well suited for him. And yeah, we've got plenty of posing opportunities with all that movement he's got. So if I just put him something quick like that, do a little boop, and there we go. What a great figure this is. Do another spinny winny like that. Get all that detail in. And there he is. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. Have a good day, one and all. Bye.